Hey everybody, and welcome to Astro Bot, a game that I have played quite a bit actually, but haven't beaten. Now, Astro Bot is not a bad game by any means. It's just not the best platformer I've ever played. But that changes today. We're going to finally beat this game because I am a gamer, and this is a love letter to gaming as a whole. Just like Super Mario Odyssey was a love letter to Nintendo as a whole. So, let's do this. So, this is my primary save. This is the save that I started, and this is the third save. First off, I love how the memory cards are the PlayStation 1 memory card. I love that. I also love how he holds the finger up for which save slot is apparent or available. Save slot 1, save slot 2, and save slot 3. Alright, we're going to start over with new game. There we go. I'm not going to turn down the music or any of that. Hopefully this doesn't get copyright. I do not own the rights to any of the music or the characters. I'm just playing the game and I'm going to have fun with it. Also, I love the detail in this game so much. This is one of the most detailed platformers I've ever played. So we can either shake the controller like this, or we can, if we go into the options, we can go turn off that. There we go. I'm not a big fan of motion controls, I'm sorry. But we can shake the controller. And, yeah, we can also move the controller like this. And now, we're in the overworld. This game has a ton of stuff to do in it. Like, this might be the most jam-packed platformer, aside from Odyssey. I'm not kidding. There's a lot to do in this game. Is that Doo-Doo Shark? So each world has 5 like levels. The first level, the second level, the third level, the fourth level, and the fifth level. There are, I think, 5 universes in total. This is the first one. An average playthrough of this area will most likely take you about an hour to 2 hours each. That's not going for 100% completion either. Each universe will probably take you about 5 hours to 100%. And I believe there's 5 universes. There's also hidden levels all over the place, so... Yes, there's motion controls baked in, but that's fine. We got the first level. So there's a good reason to collect coins, so we're going to do that. Also, collectibles are hidden everywhere, and it's actually kind of insane just how many are hidden in good locations. There's no ledge grab or anything like that, that I know of. I'm invincible, boy. Can't remember if there's any other, like little pals here. Oh, gotta hold it. There we go. There's Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank. Also, this game has some dang-gone good swimming controls. Like, probably the best out of any platformer that is not Mario Odyssey. And even probably better than Mario Odyssey. There's Rivet. They did do something with Rivet that I did not like, but I hit her too fast for it to show. I died. I made a mistake, and I got punished for it. That's fine. Wait, I hear someone. Also, the detail I cannot, like, hate on. The amount of detail in this game is just more than I've ever seen in a video game. Well, a non-uber realistic video game. They did a perfect job encapsulating how this game looks and plays. Our first power-up. So we can get on this little ducky. I think we can get on this little ducky. There we go. Also, you can't play this game without a PS5 controller. So if you don't have a PS5 controller, you can't play this. Which is sad. But this game was built with the PS5 controller in mind. Better cutting physics than Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I cut those logs perfectly. Yeah, you can get an extra boost of speed if you jump and then inflate. Or not speed, but height. Oh, we missed one. So where did we miss one? Trying to think. Trying to think. Trying to think. Oh, there it is. He's just chilling. Chilling in the pool. Nah, I didn't make it. There's the other one, the final one. And that's every bot rescued in the first level. First level done. Disco party, disco party. First level done. There's 301 in the game. We've saved 7. Thank you all for watching, and you'll see me in the next level. Take care, everybody. Today we're doing Aztec Trail. Let's get it done. Let's see if we can 100% it in one run. This one. Oh. There you go. First one, success. I think that's it. Gotta watch out for the bombs. Second one acquired in the acorns. Aw, that's sad. That's sad. There we go. Actually, I didn't 100% the first level because I didn't get all the puzzle pieces. But we got all the robots. Now here's the funny thing. Secret warp points. The first secret mission, which we will do later. But yeah, if you want to complete the level super fast, that is the best way to do it. Only downside is you have to do the entire level again. And now you can use this to find the rest of them. So anytime you miss an area or miss some collectibles, you can come back, replay the level again, and the bird will help you find everything. I like this way better than finding a collectible like hunter item like midway through the game. That means you have to play these levels as intended, and then you can just go ham on the subsequent playthrough. Oh, look at that, see? Crash Bandicoot. Also, I said it's a love letter to gaming. It's a love letter to PlayStation. And it does have references of some other video game characters. Another way to defeat him. regular bot. Fire in the hole! I got 2 of them. Very easy way of doing that. Now we have a big, big one. Yeah. There's a clear way they want you to defeat these enemies. Oh, there's another one. You probably noticed I don't use this one as much. Well, pushing that trigger with my hand is very difficult. Thankfully, there's not that many actions that require that trigger. He is a very, very well hidden one. There's all of the things. There we go. So the other guy is over here. And there's Jack from Jack and Daxter, a PlayStation mascot. And that is all of the objectives to do in this level. And then we got a big one. We died. Funny thing is we can just do this. And if we want double damage, we can do this. Get down with it. Get down with it. Very satisfying level. That is a master class in level design. And also, If you see right here, that means there's a objective we can do down here. But that will be for the next episode. Because now we're doing Dive In. Well, we're doing Creamy Canyon in the next episode. Take care, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Howdy, and welcome back to some more Astro Bot. In today's episode, we're doing Creamy Canyon. Can we 100% it in one run? Let's find out. This is our first snow level. And for those that like snow physics, you're gonna be in like absolute bliss in this level. That was actually the second one we were supposed to find. Yeah. And look at this. Isn't Astro cute? Now that is what I call enjoyable. Metal Gear Solid Snake. Or that might be Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake. Because believe it or not, Metal Gear Solid started out on the PlayStation first. With Metal Gear Solid, the very first Metal Gear. And then it moved to all the other consoles after. There's Psycho Mantis. Done. And now we can also punch him that way. You can break this. Later you can. Not right now. Alright. This is a Mario 64 reference. You're swinging Bowser from end to end. Also watch this. So. No, I messed it up. Damn. So you can actually bypass quite a bit of the level if you go this way. So you can go over here. And you can bypass the entire level if you're good. But you have to jump up there, then you have to jump on that like ledge right there where the snow is, and then you can hop and dash your way across. But if I was good, which I'm not. But yeah. For anyone of those curious and wanted to speed run without having to use any of the tools, yeah. But you jump on that, and then you can just dash over here, and you don't even have to interact with like that stuff down there. And there is Gray Fox. We missed one. which is sad. Whee! So that's all 3 of them done. Yep, we missed one. So we got to go back and figure out which one we missed. I think it might be this one right here. Yep, it's this one. Yeah, these little guys are hidden everywhere. Oh, I let him go by accident. That's fine. You can do it that way too. No, he got me. If you're just doing the main levels, you don't really have to worry about death. If you're doing some of the more difficult challenges, you do have to worry about death. Oh, dang it. I haven't practiced this. Oh, right, these guys can't hurt you. Is there a universe where that guy does not perish? So wait, he's gonna charge. There we go. And there's the final one. All bots rescued and all puzzle pieces collected. And we almost have 1,000 coins. Coins actually become more useful later down the line. For now, they don't. And now we have Construction Derby, which will be in the next episode. See you guys then. Peace out. Alright. Today is Construction Derby. Let's do it. Alright, this puzzle piece is sometimes hard. I say sometimes because you can get away without collecting it. There's the boss of the level. There's the first one. Oh dear, he don't want to be collected. Second one. And I think the third one's over there. I could be wrong. New gimmick. Magnetar. Magnetar. New gadget, the Doggo Jet. Well, Doggo Rocket. Whoa, I messed it up. Messed it up again. Whoa, messed it up. We got this. There we go. Didn't mess up that time. And he's up there. So. Whew, that was close. Also, disclaimer. I actually entered a speedrun contest for this game a few months ago. Well, not months. I think it's probably been about a year now. Maybe a year. But yeah, when I first got this game, I entered a speedrunning competition, and I submitted some of my speedruns to their, like, not website, what was it? Director? I think it was to the director. He never got back to me except for an email saying that I placed in the, like, 30th, but I didn't get a prize or anything. Probably because I didn't place high enough, but still. I need to do like another speed run. But I have to find a game that I want to speed run. And I do think a platformer would be the best game to start speed running in. But the only platformer that I really love right now is Super Mario Odyssey. I thought I loved this game. And I do. I really do. But it has some issues. This isn't a bad game by any means, by the way. Oh! Yeah. Yeah. By the way, that's a trophy. No, I can't do it again. No. Also, this game is a test of the PS5's capabilities, and for some reason, this game at all times runs flawlessly. I've never had a single frame drop, single performance hiccup, nothing. Which is super, super rare for a game to have these days. Those guys come into play later. In fact, there's a very difficult challenge associated with one of them. No, 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 no. There we go. Oh, that's right. And now we got a few different. There we go. Whoa, I messed it up. I messed it up. Also, I think I missed one of the bots. Also, watch this. I love it when games let you go places that you're not supposed to go. Astro Bot has plenty of like sections where you can just go there and it doesn't punish you at all, which makes speedrunning this game very fun. And they reward you for it, just like Super Mario Odyssey does. So, if I'm good, you can even do things like that. Oh shit. Ooh, I was scared. I was scared. Now let's see if I remember the strategy. Yes, you can actually go over there, so. But, if I'm correct, cancel here, and they actually put coins up here. And then, if you time it correctly, you can actually make it over there. I don't know this character. Yeah, look at that, we missed two. Oh, see, I timed that wrong. I timed that wrong. I timed that so wrong. But if you don't want to go there, you can also go here and then bounce back up. Puzzle piece. That's the third one. Voila. We didn't 100% that level though, which is fine. There's our 1,000 coins. And now we can do the boss. Unless we want to do this again. We're missing 2. So you know what? We're going to do this again. Make the episode a little longer, but hey, it is what it is. Oh, that's another way you can actually grab that puzzle piece. You don't have to touch the controller for it. Just maintain a forward position. Alright, now we play the level as normal, without all the side detours. Oh, that's right. I forgot you can actually climb these. And if you get to the very tippy top, they give you some rewards, as you can see. So, and like I said, it rewards you for outside thinking. I mean, who would expect to get up here? And you can see the rest of the level up here as well. Like, you can see those fountains where the goo spills out. You can see the, like, end of the level up there. And you can even see the flag at the very tippy top of that level. I might not love this game as much as everyone else did, but I cannot deny that this is one of the best games on PS5, and probably the only good platformer that is on PlayStation. Fight me on that. I genuinely think, like, this is one of the only good platformers on PlayStation. It's the best thing you got, unfortunately. Oh dear. They hit the nail on the coffin in most aspects. It's just, for my personal taste, there are some things that this game doesn't do perfect. And Mario does, unfortunately. No, they got me. They got me. Oh, I got myself. I got squished. See, that's one of the reasons I couldn't qualify for the speedrun, is because I did make mistakes during said speedrun, and it was, I don't know how it was precisely done, but I do know it was gauged on style factor, glitchless versus glitchless, and like how many mistakes and whatnot. There was a bunch of factors, but I speedran. I didn't send a full speedrun of the level or the game. I sent different levels, some of the harder levels, and I sent those clips into the speedrun category that I wanted to partake in, and then I was classed for that. But like I said, I made mistakes, and it wasn't, I could have done better. Hands down, I could have done better. But for my first speedrun, placing like I did wasn't terrible. Oh, what am I doing? I don't need that. Let's see if I can remember the pattern. There it is. Trying to remember it. There it is. I don't need no goo. That was Parappa the Rapper. Oh, that's a construction thing. Actually, I think there's a trophy tied to that. Aww. I also love the adult humor here that the pigeons are excreting all over the construction sign. You don't have to engage with them. Actually, never mind, you do. You do have to engage with them. Also, here's something else. If you 100% the level, you can actually leave the planet and you will have all of the astromechs or Astro Bots with you the entire time. So you don't have to complete the level to 100% it. You just have to complete it once and then grab all of the missables you got the first time, and then you can complete it just by leaving the level. That is a quality of life improvement to platformers that I am so grateful for. Too many platformers, including Mario, will allow the collectibles that you missed. If you've collected all of it and you've 100%ed the level, but you don't complete the level, it doesn't count. You have to recomplete the level for it to count. Astro Bot said, no, let's not do that. If they complete the level the first time, if they want to do some cleanup and then they 100% it while on the level, let's let them leave. It's a great, great thing. I love it. But we're going to do the boss in the next episode. So stay tuned and you will see me very soon. Take care, everybody. I've smashed the lock, and now it's time to kick some metallic butt. Let's go. First boss of Astro Bot. Let's do it. Monkey! Are those monkeys bigger than normal? Boink. Is it Doggo? I think it's Doggo. Yep, Doggo. Oh shit. Ooh! I almost cursed there. Look at the little rabbit. And the cricket. Also listen to the sound. Sound design is impeccable. And also, you can't even turn off the music in this game. So if I did want to turn off the music like I normally do for my playthroughs, I cannot. But that's fine. That is fine. Oh dear. It's boss time. Oh, nice. I didn't expect that one. Almost hitless. We did that almost hitless. And then the city shoots out fireworks, celebrating the great ape's defeat. Best Ape Escape is Ape Escape 3. Although the controls for Ape Escape 3 kind of are terrible. And now we have a fun little Easter egg level. So after every boss there is one Easter egg level based on several franchises. And this is one of them. And also, after you beat the boss, there are dozens of unlockables that suddenly appear. Challenge levels, all that kind of stuff. For example, I think there's another one over here. Nope. But now we have the actually difficult challenges to do. But that will be in the next episode, where we take out all of the bonus content. Take care, everybody. See you in the next one. We're back with the probably final set of levels for this galaxy. And that will be one little galaxy completely eliminated. So we have to 100% 2 levels. And we have to do this challenge over here. And this challenge over here. And do a few bonus levels hidden throughout. So first we're going to do Rolling Star Sola. This is a great level, if I recall correctly. This is also one of the levels that I speed ran. There we go. No, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Yeah, it took me many tries to get a good speed run going. You have to land on him perfectly. Whoopsie. Alright, let's restart that. Let's see if I can, like, do one really quickly. See, I messed up there. See, I messed up already. Oopsie, messed up. Oh, see, I did it perfectly that time, and then I panicked. See, that's why you don't panic in speedruns. You have to be sure of yourself. You're gonna make mistakes, but you can't let those mistakes affect your mentality. See, that was perfect. But now I lost him. But now I got him back. And then you kick him there. So, yeah. Aspirational cat. I think this is an Animal Crossing reference. Maybe. I don't know. But, yeah. And now we have this one over here. But I didn't, when I did the speedrun category, I didn't do the main levels. What I did were all the challenge levels. And there's one challenge level in this game that was so difficult for me that I could not figure out a strategy to beat it. I think it was one of these, actually. Yeah, it was one of those. MLB The Show? That has to be a baseball game, but what baseball game sold well enough on PlayStation to warrant a guest like appearance? Yeah, it was one of those levels. That was super easy. You could probably do that one in even less time. But I speed ran 5 challenge levels throughout the parts of the game that I beat, and I submitted the best recordings from those speedruns and bundled them all together. I edited them all up, and then I sent that footage on a little USB drive through the mail to the director of the speedrunning competition, and he didn't get back to me until much later. They sent one email saying that I did a good job, but I did not qualify, or something like that. But after that, they didn't send me any prizes, they didn't send me any letters, they didn't send me anything. I just didn't qualify, They appreciated my, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Participation, but it was a disappointment because I spent hours a day for like 4 or 5 days learning the challenge missions, and yes, I wasn't that great, but it was my first speed run, man. But yeah, but you can't let failures define you. And look at this, I'm finally replaying the game again after all these months not playing it. And while I don't think this game is perfect, it is doing something right to make me want to actually speedrun a platformer on PlayStation. Because, no joke, I don't speedrun games very often unless they are like Nintendo titles. So the fact that it made me want to speedrun so well, they did something right. So I think for this secret warp level, I have to come over here and use this pig. Oh, the pig can just break it for you. That's nice. Yep, there it is. But what I appreciate about this game is if you want the harder challenges, most of the time that's going to be in the optional content. There wasn't a single level, except for there were a few of them, that gave me any frustration outside of the bonus content. Alright, look at that. We got 2 bonus levels, and the bonus levels I think take like no more than maybe 5 minutes to complete. Now we have the very first level, and all we need is one bot, or one puzzle piece rather. Also, if you want to speed run these levels, you have to actually activate the booster at the beginning of the level. It saves you time. Oh, right, I don't have the doggo. For some reason I forgot that I didn't have doggo with me. Oh, I almost got hit by that. That would have been dastardly. Also, something you can do, well, I didn't do it right, but you can actually, like, sort of ride on the sides of this, like, thing, the slide. Also, oh my god, that's cute! That is so cute. The robot, like, bird gets little goggles. Although, why doesn't Astro Bot get little goggles? Interesting. Oh, I forgot the puzzle piece here. That's so silly of me. I forgot the puzzle piece there. Oh, and the funny thing is I even saw that one. Look at that. All the levels. And now... we can do this level right here after we do the bonus levels, which are down here. Go, go, go! Wait, what do I do again? Oh. Oh, we got one of these cool enemies. And then we got a fan over there. And yes, I think you can actually activate the bird with these. Also, look at that. Like, look at the water, like, spilling over and pooling over here. And it kind of makes sense that this area isn't flooding because there's a little grate right here to keep the water from flooding. But you can even, like, move the water around. Very cool detail. Oh, it's just a little, like, raccoon thing. Red panda? Is that what they're called? Wait, I hear something. Oh, that was mean. Whee! Oh, I actually didn't get hurt by that. I got hurt by that, though. I made a mistake and I got punished for it. Also, normally I hate, like, games that you die in one hit, but for platformers, I can totally understand it, because most platformers, the challenge comes from, like, the platforming itself, and a lot of times platformers don't want you to... Is that Abe from Abe's Odyssey? Yes, it is. That's another puzzle game that I would like to experience in my life, but I'm probably never going to. Another enemy. You can get him by coming up here. Grab him. We haven't missed one yet. Oh, nice. There we go. Another Abe. But this one's actually really easy. You just stand right here. He's going to cycle around, and then you hit him. Puzzle piece. That's all the puzzle pieces. Are we going to be able to 100% this in one run? Who knows? Now. "100%, one run." Three Apes and 2 normal bots. What are they called? Madokans? Madokans? Something like that? Alright, 1 bonus level complete. Final bonus level of the video, people. And then we have the epilogue. Oh no, oh no. I heard one. I heard one. Where was it? Wasn't back there. I hear it squeaking. Or maybe I'm going insane. Probably. A Belmont. Oh, we need to grab the dynamite. I don't think this can blow up in your... Yes, it can. Yes, it can. Yes, it can. I was like, I don't think it can blow up in your face. No, it can. It very much can. So we actually gotta be fast. Final puzzle piece? No, first puzzle piece. Point. Very cool level. Has music that reminds me of Mario. Oh, hold a minute. Dancing fungi too. Bloodborne. I should play that on the channel. It's one of the few like Souls games I still enjoy. Disclaimer, I don't enjoy that many Souls games anymore, strictly because I just don't have time for them. And the only ones that truly hold up for me are Bloodborne, Dark Souls 2, and maybe Elden Ring. But Elden Ring is another beast entirely. And it's the Souls game I probably put the most time into for a single playthrough. Like, no joke, I put in many hours in Elden Ring just for one playthrough. Alright, wait. We don't even have to interact with them. Do have to interact with this though. Or maybe, do we? Do we? Do we actually have to? Yeah, we messed it up. We messed it up. There we go. I think we actually have to interact with that for a bot. Oh no, motion controls. Another Belmont. I think that's Alucard. Yep, I missed one. Probably in the other area. We can't 100% it because of that. Oh, I hear someone. He's up top. Meaning, can we get... Ow. That was mean. That was very mean. Also, when you're playing platformers, it is best to not stress over them. Because that's the whole, like, thing. If you're trying to get good at a platformer, if you don't like the platformer, just don't play it. But it's best to not stress over platforming. Because that's how the platformers get you. You get stressed and then you suddenly become a lot worse at the game than you thought you would be. Do I get a flower? I can't remember if I get a flower or not. But you can see him over there. But maybe I have an idea. There we go. But I've been playing a lot of more mature style games on the channel, and while my Zelda series is so fun for me to make, I know it's not the best in terms of quality. So every so often I will upload a Astro Bot series to the channel. So what did we miss? We missed one puzzle piece, and we missed one, like, bot, which is actually very surprising. But that puzzle piece was probably hidden somewhere. So we got to do some cleanup on this level before we end the episode. Also, for the people on YouTube, this is most likely going to be one humongous video, and that's it. For the people on Twitch that are watching, all 15 of you, it's going to be multiple, like, streams. I know that doesn't make much sense, but I prefer, like, long videos on YouTube and streams being more like maybe 20, 40, 50 minutes long. For this type of game, anyway. Get some extra. Wait, hold on a minute. Am I forgetting the bird? I think I'm forgetting the bird. I am forgetting the bird. There we go. Eh. Ooh, we got good RNG on that one. Oh. It's this one, isn't it? Oh, there's an wait, there's another one? Oh, that's right here. Oh. Oopsie. So if this was Mario, what I could do is I could probably wall jump back and forth and get up there without having to use this. That's what I was talking about how I think this game could have had better platforming movement. The levels are fantastic. The visual representation is fantastic. The atmosphere is fantastic. And the whole structure of the game is fantastic. I just wish Astro Bot had more innate, like, well, built-in moves outside of power-ups. Just so, I don't know, so his gameplay felt a little bit more awesome. Alright. So now we have a few more things to do, but that will be the end of this episode. It won't be the end of the stream, though, because we're going to do a lot of the cleanup. And we have this extra episode, Retro Rampage 1. But I don't know when I'm gonna do it. Also, I love this level because you can destroy the entire world, and it's so fun. Voxels for life, baby. I died instantly. I died freaking instantly. We got a big bunny. Yeah, those get harder. And we get Master Ken from Street Fighter. Not necessarily a PlayStation mascot, but a fighting game mascot. Ooh, I love that. I love that so much. You know what? Let's go ahead and finish this. Oh my god. Nope. We're going to have an episode dedicated to that. So, thank you all. And we'll get to the next bonus cameo mission momentarily. Take care, everybody. Alright, everybody, and welcome to possibly the last episode for this world. The YouTube folks, you're going to either see this in an episodic thing, or more likely you're going to see it in one big final video, which will most likely be the final video until a few days from now. So, let's get to it. Apes on the Loose, an Ape Escape mini-mission. I think it's a recreation of the first game's first level. And what's cool about this is you don't actually get to play as Astro, you get to play as the ape creator. Or the, you know, actual mascot from Ape Escape. I forget his name. But now, we are transformed into the mascot of Ape Escape. And I love how he's just now chilling. Like, he did all his work. Now it's all done. Now what's cool is you have the same, like, movesets as Astro Bot. However, you have one extra ability. For this one, it's capturing. And yes, you can capture everything. So if we go back here, you can smack the bosses, or not the bosses, but the enemies with the net. I don't know if there's a trophy like assigned to catching butterflies though. I love these levels. Every single one of them I love. Mainly because they add a bit of variety to Astro Bot's moveset. He has more abilities, he has more stuff. It's just really good. And they're a bit longer than your standard level, too. Wait, I want that butterfly. Did I grab it? No, I didn't. Whoa. There we go. Wait, what? Oh. Woo! Thank God for the, like, invincibility. Oh, I didn't make it. So you can actually hit that guy if you try. If you get enough momentum, you can actually land that, I think. But you have to, like, be at a certain angle, but I can't do it, I'm not good enough. See, I'm not good enough. I was never that good at Ape Escape. Although I do like Ape Escape. I like the concept of like a catch-a-thon collectible system. Just the controls for every Ape Escape game are abysmal. And I'm gonna stand by that. They're very abysmal. Yeah. Thank you. There. There's another butterfly there. Yeah. The fact that they reward you for collecting butterflies is amazing. Oh, I almost had him. Almost had him. I do like the apes can actually go in multiple places. Gotcha. I like that they're not like on a set path. So if we want, we can now complete the level. But we're not going to. We don't want to complete the level. We want to 100% it. Three more. One more puzzle piece, which is over here. Interesting. That one kind of trapped himself. That one was super easy. Now we got one more ape. And of course he's at the top of the tower. And it should be the white monkey, yep. Mothership's memory. Spectre. Mini ball. Oh, wow, he got me. He's getting tired. And that's everyone. We did it, boys and girls. But yeah, that is the first major galaxy done for Astro Bot. But we're not done quite yet. Also, funny thing is that is the original PS5 model. I have the PS5 Slim, and it doesn't look anything like that. It looks a little bit like it, but it's missing a few things on the outside. I thought I turned the... Okay. I thought I turned that on. I turned it off by mistake. I love that. Typical hammer choke. I love the fact that you can, like, rotate. And then this very satisfying effect. If you have the haptic feedback on, that's very satisfying. An Astro Bot on a PS1 memory card. And now, we've 100%ed the first galaxy. Or the first world in the galaxy. And we unlock the gacha machine immediately. So you can unlock costumes and whatnot there. And now, if we've collected enough bots, we can unlock the next galaxy. And it's over there. We need 25 bots, meaning we have... So, if we go, I want to showcase this so everyone knows. But here is the galaxy map. So, 42 out of 42, 16 out of 16, 2 out of 2. The secret area is 10 out of 55 and 4 out of 22. That leaves this world, this world, this world, and this world. Now, disclaimer, I said at the beginning of the series that I think there's more worlds than this. I actually don't know. I've only completed most of these worlds. This could be the entire game, to be honest. However, if it is, that is more than enough. Because that is amazing. I prefer my games to be under 25 hours. I do not like long games anymore. Which is funny considering I'm also doing a playthrough of Zelda. But that'll do it for this part. We do have some cleanup we can do on this end. We also have some like Easter eggs and stuff like that we can do and figure out. But that will have to be in the next episode. We are going to talk to Solid Snake though. See, Solid Snake needs something to... Oh, he needs his cardboard box. Also, I wanted to showcase this cool little effect. You can get a puzzle piece if you've rescued enough bots. All the bots come together to help you. And I love it. I love it to death. So, what I love most about this is all the collectibles, everything you've worked hard to get in this game means something. It feels meaningful to collect everything. You collect robots, the robots help you collect more things. They help you get to new areas. You collect puzzle pieces. The puzzle pieces give you access to new machines, new rewards, new cosmetics. You collect coins. The coins give you access to buy said collectibles and cosmetics. And so forth. Everything in this game means something. And it is very, very, very fun. Now, the only thing is, so changing room takes a lot of, like, things to get. Like, it's going to be about 10 hours into the game before you unlock the changing room. It's going to be even, like, later that you unlock the safari part. So, yeah, there's a lot to this game. Now, that is the first, like, major segment done. But there's tons more to do and tons more to get. But I will see you guys in the next Astro Bot video, which might be a while, just disclaimer. But when it happens, it'll happen. Take care, everybody. And thank you for watching.